Listen, I'm not looking for perfect people. I'm not looking for religious people. I'm not looking for people that came to Warped Tour wearing a suit, carrying a Bible. I'm looking for kids that are sick and tired of living in a broken system, that are sick and tired of seeing our friends and family succumb to addiction and suicide, depression and self-hatred. There is a new system that has come, and it's called the kingdom of heaven, ruled over by our King and our Savior, Jesus Christ. There is hope in Him. There is hope in Him. And by His blood, there's an open door into freedom. Come and find it. Are you with me,
My name is Mattie Montgomery, and I'm the vocalist of For Today.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I play guitar and sing in For Today.
You fight for me when I can't fight for myself. This battle ain't got fight. But the battle belongs to the Lord.
As a band, where are you guys at musically now?
I think we put out four records now at this point, and I feel like, especially on this last record we just put out, more than ever, we really sort of have our finger on the pulse of what makes us For Today. There were obviously a lot of different influences, a lot of different ideas coming into the mix at the beginning, and we've just gotten a clearer and clearer picture on what it is that works for us, what it is our fans expect to hear, and what it is that we can do comfortably and excellently. So, I feel like we've really sort of, on this last album and even on the album before that, really sort of come into our own as a band and really come into what it is that makes us For Today.
The writing process has changed a little bit as we all live in different areas around the country. My brother and myself, my brother plays bass in the band, by the way. We'll get together and demo out songs on my computer, and then we'll send them to everybody, kind of get everybody's input, make changes, make little notes and things like that. Then I'll record Mattie doing his ideas over top of them, and if need be, change the songs based around his ideas. And it's kind of been a little bit like, it's a team process, but it's a different team process than it's ever been, because it's not all of us getting into a room and just kind of jamming and seeing what happens. It's more of a, we start with a skeleton and build on that. The internet and the email has definitely made that a lot more possible, as we can just email an MP3 back and forth until we are happy with the product.
I've noticed this year at Warped Tour, as I look around at the imagery, there's a lot of angels and demons and things like that, heaven and hell imagery on clothing. Do you guys believe in angels and demons?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I believe in the spirit realm because it's real. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen people have demons cast out of them. I've seen and spoken with angels. It's kind of the reality of people that have been awakened to their full potential as a created being. The God that made us to be spiritual beings, and I think a lot of people try to downplay the significance of that, or try to ignore that by fully indulging in the fleshly sort of tangible world. But whether they like to admit it or not, there is a day in which they're not going to have a fleshly body to hold on to, and at that moment the spirit realm is going to be something that they're going to have to deal with one way or the other.
What about you?
we're on the same page as far as all that goes. I mean, it's very real, a very real thing, and you can definitely feel like the spiritual climate as you walk around Warped Tour. There's definitely like in some ways a heaviness, in some ways there's I'd like to think that our band is bringing a freedom from that heaviness as well. That's one of our goals being out here on Warped Tour, is to kind of show the other side of the coin, from spiritual oppression to spiritual freedom.